Please subscribe.
A bottle of water.
A bottle of water.
A bottle of wine.
A bottle of wine.
A bottle of perfume.
A bottle of perfume.
A bottle of shampoo.
A bottle of shampoo.
A glass of milk.
A glass of milk.
A glass of juice.
A glass of juice.
A glass of lemonade.
A glass of lemonade.
A can of soup.
A can of soup.
A can of fish.
A can of fish.
A can of beer.
A can of beer.
A cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee.
A cup of tea.
A cup of tea.
A box of matches.
A box of matches.
A box of tissues.
A box of tissues.
A box of chocolate.
A box of chocolate.
A packet of chewing gum.
A packet of chewing gum.
A packet of cigarettes.
A packet of cigarettes.
A packet of ketchup.
A packet of ketchup.
A packet of sugar.
A packet of sugar.
A packet of candy.
A packet of candy.
A packet of detergent powder.
A packet of detergent powder.
A tube of toothpaste.
A tube of toothpaste.
A tube of glue.
A tube of glue.
A sack of mangoes.
A sack of mangoes.
A sack of potatoes.
A sack of potatoes.
A sack of cassava.
A sack of cassava.
A bag of cement.
A bag of cement.
A bag of rice.
A bag of rice.
A plastic bag.
A plastic bag.
A paper bag.
A paper bag.
A kilo of apples.
A kilo of apples.
A kilo of meat.
A kilo of meat.
A kilo of flour.
A kilo of flour.
A ton of cement.
A ton of cement.
A liter of water.
A liter of water.
A liter of petrol.
A liter of petrol.
A meter of cloth.
A meter of cloth.
A plate of rice.
A plate of rice.
A bowl of soup.
A bowl of soup.
A bowl of porridge.
A bowl of porridge.
A spoonful of salt.
A spoonful of salt.
A spoonful of vinegar.
A spoonful of vinegar.
A spoonful of soy sauce.
A spoonful of soy sauce.
A teaspoonful of sugar.
A teaspoonful of sugar.
A handful of soil.
A handful of soil.
A handful of peanuts.
A handful of peanuts.
A handful of coins.
A handful of coins.
A basket of flowers.
A basket of flowers.
A basket of fruit.
A basket of fruit.
A basket of dirty clothes.
A basket of dirty clothes.
A bucket of water.
A bucket of water.
A bucket of sand.
A bucket of sand.
A pile of books.
A pile of books.
A pile of dirty clothes.
A pile of dirty clothes.
A pile of sand.
A pile of sand.
A sheet of paper.
A sheet of paper.
A sheet of glass.
A sheet of glass.
A piece of paper.
A piece of paper.
A piece of pizza.
A piece of pizza.
A piece of chicken.
A piece of chicken.
A piece of cake.
A piece of cake.
A piece of chocolate.
A piece of chocolate.
A piece of furniture.
A piece of furniture.
A piece of information.
A piece of information.
A piece of advice.
A piece of advice.
A loaf of bread.
A loaf of bread.
A slice of bread.
A slice of bread.
A slice of cucumber.
A slice of cucumber.
A slice of tomato.
A slice of tomato.
A slice of fish.
A slice of fish.
A slice of beef.
A slice of beef.
A drop of water.
A drop of water.
A drop of oil.
A drop of oil.
A grain of rice.
A grain of rice.
A grain of sand.
A grain of sand.
A bar of chocolate.
A bar of chocolate.
A bar of soap.
A bar of soap.
A bunch of flowers.
A bunch of flowers.
A bunch of bananas.
A bunch of bananas.
A bunch of grapes.
A bunch of grapes.
A bunch of keys.
A bunch of keys.
A group of trees.
A group of trees.
A group of children.
A group of children.
A group of businessmen.
A group of businessmen.
A crowd of people.
A crowd of people.
A number of people.
A number of people.
A number of buildings.
A number of buildings.
An amount of money.
An amount of money.
An amount of food.
An amount of food.
An album of photos.
An album of photos.
A school of fish.
A school of fish.
A herd of cows.
A herd of cows.
A herd of goats.
A herd of goats.
A herd of elephants.
A herd of elephants.
A flock of sheep.
A flock of sheep.
A flock of ducks.
A flock of ducks.
A flock of birds.
A flock of birds.
A swarm of bees.
A swarm of bees.
A swarm of flies.
A swarm of flies.
A swarm of mosquitoes.
A swarm of mosquitoes.
A pair of shoes.
A pair of shoes.
A pair of socks.
A pair of socks.
A pair of gloves.
A pair of gloves.
A pair of glasses.
A pair of glasses.
A pair of scissors.
A pair of scissors.
A pair of jeans.
A pair of jeans.
A pair of trousers.
A pair of trousers.
A dozen eggs.
A dozen eggs.
Half a dozen eggs.
Half a dozen eggs.
A lot of tourists.
A lot of tourists.
A lot of clouds.
A lot of clouds.
A lot of rubbish.
A lot of rubbish.
She has about 30 pairs of shoes.
She has about 30 pairs of shoes.
She poured some milk into a glass.
She poured some milk into a glass.
He wears glasses for reading.
He wears glasses for reading.
She put the empty box in the rubbish bin.
She put the empty box in the rubbish bin.
Plastic bottles are lighter than glass ones.
Plastic bottles are lighter than glass ones.
He sent her a bunch of red roses.
He sent her a bunch of red roses.
Would you like another slice of bread?
Would you like another slice of bread?
She cut the cake into 6 pieces.
She cut the cake into 6 pieces.
He pulled out a handful of coins from his pocket.
He pulled out a handful of coins from his pocket.
A small group of candidates are waiting outside the door.
A small group of candidates are waiting outside the door.
Give me a blank sheet of paper.
Give me a blank sheet of paper.
He bought 5 loaves of bread.
He bought 5 loaves of bread.
I was very hungry, and I ate 3 plates of rice.
I was very hungry, and I ate 3 plates of rice.
This factory can produce 10,000 tons of soap per week.
This factory can produce 10,000 tons of soap per week.
A big crowd of demonstrators are protesting against the new law.
A big crowd of demonstrators are protesting against the new law.